go. Don't wait, this night's almost over. I'm going to the dark side with you. I'm going to the dark side with you. Say it ain't so, I will not go. Turn the lights off. It's happened once again. I'll turn to a friend.
These guys had drama that's hotter than your ex's mixtape, and the drama never skips a beat. These SoCal misfits turned poop jokes into platinum records, made teenage rebellion an art form, and somehow survived more breakups than your last group chat. They are none other than Blink-182. From naked music videos and alien conspiracies to backstage feuds, plane crashes, leaked nudes, and, yep, a full-blown Kardashian wedding, Blink-182's story is anything but small. You think you know all the small things, and what's my age again? Oh, that's just the tip of the eyebrow-pierced iceberg. We're spilling all the behind-the-scenes dirt, the beef, the breakups, the makeups, and the moments that left fans shook. So grab your skinny jeans and studded belt, because we're about to get nostalgic, a little bit naughty, and totally Blink-182 on ya. Let's get this pop-punk party started. Before they were the pop-punk kings we know today, Blink-182 was just three dudes with big dreams, broken homes, and a whole lot of attitude. Mark Hoppus grew up in Ridgecrest, juggling divorced parents and punk rock playlists. Tom DeLonge was a rebellious skate kid from Poway who got kicked out of high school, but turned all that chaos into fuel for his musical fire. Then there's Travis Barker, a drumming prodigy from Fontana, who lost his mom young but followed her dream all the way to stardom. The Blink spark ignited in 1992 when Mark met Tom through his sister, and they started jamming in Tom's garage. Mark even broke both ankles trying to impress him. Now, that's dedication. After a few drummer swaps, Scott Rayner joined, and the early Blink recordings were pure DIY punk gold. Initially just Blink, the band had to add Blink-182 to dodge a legal mess with an Irish band. Why the number? No one really knows. But that chaotic energy, it was there from the start. The rise wasn't glamorous. It was pure hustle. Blink was gigging every weekend, playing anywhere that would take them, from sketchy Elks lodges to YMCA rec rooms. Tom even cold-called high schools, pitching Blink as an anti-drug band, just to score a lunchtime gig. Genius or shady? You decide. Blink caught fire just as punk was blowing up, rubbing elbows with bands like 10-Foot Pole and Unwritten Law, and finally landing dream slots at Soma, the local all-ages venue. Mark even said headlining Soma was their biggest dream back then. Pretty cute, right? Meanwhile, Mark's record store manager fronted them cash to record a legit demo, leading to Buddha, 1994, their first real release. Drama wasn't far behind. Drummer Scott Rayner's family moved to Reno, and briefly, Mike Krull took over. But the boys weren't ready to let go, so they flew Scott back and forth until he moved in with Mark. Commitment? Obsession? Either way, it worked. They started recording their first album, shot their first music video, and laid the foundation of the Blink-182 fandom we know today. In 1997, Blink caught the eye of indie label Cargo Records and dropped Cheshire Cat, an album full of skate punk gold. They hit the road in a beat-up van for their first national tour. Punk rock at its finest. Then came Dude Ranch, 1997, an album that brought us the anthem, Damn It. But behind the scenes, touring took its toll. By 1998, Scott Rayner was out, replaced by the drumming legend Travis Barker. Travis came in, learned their set in one day, and brought the magic. Enter Enema of the State, 1999. The album that made Blink-182. It sold over 15 million copies, went 5 times platinum, and gave us bangers like What's My Age Again, and All the Small Things. The nurse on the cover? Yep. That was adult film star Janine Lindemold, because why not? By 2000, Blink was living on tour buses, pumping out hits. Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, 2001, gave us fan favorites like First Date and The Rock Show. And by 2003, they were co-headlining with Green Day. The boys were growing up, but guess what? The drama was just getting started. All right, buckle up, because this is where the drama hits soap opera levels. In 2005, Blink-182 went on an indefinite hiatus, aka a messy breakup caused by clashing egos, burnout, and Tom DeLonge wanting out. Touring was draining him, his family life was suffering, and he felt creatively caged. Tom ditched the band to start his artsy project, Angels and Airwaves, a wild mix of music, movies, and multimedia weirdness. Meanwhile, Mark and Travis formed Plus 44, dropped one album, and tried to keep the pop-punk flame alive. Travis stayed in the spotlight thanks to his roller coaster reality TV romance with Shanna Moakler. Tom and Mark didn't even speak for 3 years until tragedy struck. Their longtime producer, Jerry Finn, tragically passed away in 2008, and just weeks later, Travis survived a deadly plane crash that killed 4 people. He suffered horrific burns, PTSD, and underwent 16 surgeries. The trauma brought the band back together in 2008. After an emotional heart-to-heart, Tom suggested reuniting, and just like that, Blink-182 was back. But the pop-punk chaos was far from over. Blink's big reunion after 2008 was a total hot mess. Travis and Tom both admitted the vibe was off, and Mark said things were always tense. Tom kept flip-flopping. He even quit in 2014, then came back the next day. Classic Blink chaos. By 2015, Tom bailed again, this time to chase UFOs with his To the Stars project. Yup, he left the band to go full alien hunter. Mark and Travis weren't waiting around, so they brought in Matt Skiba from Alkaline Trio. After sorting out legal drama with Tom, Matt became an official Blink member and helped create 2 new albums, California, 2016, and 9, 2019, ushering in a whole new Blink era with a fresh but still chaotic vibe. The band kept rocking even with the drama and aliens in the rear view. In June 2021, Mark shocked fans by announcing he was battling cancer, but by the end of that year, he was cancer-free and stronger than ever. Tom and Travis showed up to support him, and the 3 of them realized it was time for a full-on Blink reunion. In 2022, the unthinkable happened. Tom rejoined Blink-182. Fans had been waiting for this moment, and it didn't disappoint. A new album, a world tour, a single that slayed the charts. Yup, Blink was back. Now let's talk drama with Grace. Tom did reach out to Matt Skiba, thanking him for his service and time with the band. Skiba was classy AF and wished them all the best. Rockstar maturity? Who knew? The 2023 album One More Time hit #1, and the deluxe version in 2024 kept the hype rolling. Blink wasn't just back, they were bigger than ever. And in February 2025, during a charity show in LA, Matt Skiba made a surprise appearance, joining the band for a performance of Bored to Death. Talk about full circle vibes. Blink-182 isn't just back, they're stronger, tighter, and sassier than ever. As Tom put it, this is a whole new beginning, and we are so here for it. Now let's dive into Blink-182's personal lives, because the drama doesn't stop on stage. Mark Hoppus dated Melissa Joan Hart before settling down with Sky Everly and becoming a dad in 2002. In 2021, he bravely battled cancer and came back stronger by 2023. Tom DeLonge married his high school sweetheart in 2001, had 2 kids, divorced in 2019, and remarried in 2021. Travis Barker had a chaotic love life with 2 marriages before tying the knot with Kourtney Kardashian in a viral Italian wedding in 2022. He survived a 2008 plane crash and now avoids flying altogether. Their son, Rocky 13, was born in 2023. From rock anthems to real-life drama, these guys have lived it loud. Blink-182 isn't just about pop-punk anthems. They're a walking headline and had their fair share of legal entanglements. It all started with a legal curveball. The band originally went by just Blink, but an Irish band with the same name threatened to sue, forcing the guys to slap on the now iconic -182 and re-release their debut album. Embarrassing? Maybe. Legendary? Absolutely. Let's not forget the explosive 2005 breakup. Tom DeLonge walked away, and Mark and Travis didn't hold back, calling him selfish and ungrateful. The drama didn't stop there. The band's infamous Enema of the State cover featuring an adult film star stirred major controversy, as did their cheeky album title, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, which even sparked a lawsuit. And of course, there's Tom's alien obsession, which many thought was a midlife crisis until he started advising the friggin' Pentagon. Travis Barker had his own legal woes, filing a medical malpractice suit after a dirty needle during treatment caused nerve damage and staph infection. Meanwhile, Mark Hoppus went full punk suburban dad by suing his neighbor over a pine tree that was blocking his view and violating a city agreement. Yes, a tree. Even the suburbs can't handle Blink. From lawsuits and fallouts to alien hunting and tree drama, Blink-182 isn't just a band, they're a full-blown punk rock soap opera. And we can't stop watching. Despite all the chaos, Blink-182 has done a lot of good. Travis Barker has been a huge advocate for burn victims and PTSD research. No surprise after surviving his plane crash. Mark Hoppus, who beat cancer, has raised awareness for the disease, auctioned off gear, and even sold a Banksy painting for charity. Tom DeLonge, ever the alien enthusiast, channeled his curiosity into the To the Stars Academy, funding research into aerospace and government transparency. They've raised money for cancer research, disaster relief, and even helped fund wildfire victims in 2025. The money went straight to the LA Fire Department, Pasadena Humane Society, and more. So, yeah, they may be forever teenagers on stage, but off stage, Blink's got some serious grown-up heart. What's Blink-182 been up to? Well, they're thriving. With Tom's surprise comeback in 2022, the trio reunited, and it's been nonstop since. Their 2023 album, One More Time, shot straight to #1, and their sold-out 2025 Missionary Impossible tour proves they're still dominating. And with new music already in the works, Blink-182 isn't just back, they're better than ever. Let's talk money. Because Blink-182 didn't just make pop-punk history, they made bank too. Travis Barker is 49 with an estimated net worth of $50 million. Between banging drums, starring in reality TV, launching DTA Records, and marrying into the Kardashian kingdom, the man turned eyeliner and tattoos into pure gold. Mark Hoppus, the loyal heart of Blink, is now 53 and worth around $80 million. He never left the band, battled cancer like a champ, and kept that royalty money flowing. Quietly rich? Maybe. Still punk? Absolutely. Tom DeLonge, the alien-chasing rocker, has stacked up $70 million from Blink Angels and Airwaves and his wild UFO empire to the stars. Say what you want. At 49, Tom cashed in on curiosity. Even Matt Skiba at 49 earned his coin, reportedly worth around $3 million for holding down the fort during the Blink breakup years. And original drummer Scott Rayner, he's 46 and at about $500,000, currently rocking out with LA death rock band The Wraith. So yeah, Blink didn't just redefine a genre, they built an empire. From naked music videos and epic breakups to UFOs, Kardashians, and surprise reunions, this band has done everything except stay quiet. They've fought, flamed out, and come back stronger and richer than ever. Whether it's Travis dodging planes, Tom chasing aliens, or Mark surviving cancer like a total boss, one thing's for sure, Blink-182 is still making noise in all the best ways. So, are they immature? Absolutely. Are they messy? Always. But are they iconic? Without a doubt.